Yo, yo, time to make a vlog. Um, I'm dealing with my mental health right now while I'm trying to take care of myself. Got a friend reaching out to me trying to get me to help them, and I can't help them. I could help them, but I can't, if that makes sense. I could, but I can't. I can, but I can't. I can because I can literally go help them, but I can't because I have to take care of myself. And I have to do what's best for me right now. And it's a really hard thing sometimes to discern those situations and be careful in those situations, because when you want to help someone, like, charity never faileth. Yes, that's true. Charity never faileth. But, you know, you have to have charity for yourself sometimes too. And that's the mind-blowing part of it. I kind of blew my own mind just then. But, yeah, you have to have charity for yourself too, because you can't always do things for other people. And sometimes people are going to ask you for things that you could do, but you shouldn't do. And that's really, really hard. It's really hard to understand and know when that is, when you shouldn't do those things. It's really hard to know. And so I couldn't make up my mind. I couldn't figure out which one to do, what thing to do. And I did feel again and again, I saw some little things that kind of helped me realize what to do or what not to do. And as soon as I told the person I could help them, they were like, look, I need this too. And nothing against this person, but this is just a matter of fact, details. I said, okay, after all, I can help you after all. And they said, okay, well, I need you to do this too. And I'm like, I can't do that. And then you feel bad because then you have to tell them you can't, right? So I think, long story short, the situation is just saying that you can't from the beginning. And that was hard. It was really hard because my friend, the details aren't really important, but something happened to my friend today, and this is a friend I don't see very often or talk to very often, every once in a blue moon, way, very, very, very rarely. And she texted me and said she needed a ride, and it's already like 9:45, close to 10 o'clock. She said she needed a ride to a place because something bad had happened to someone she knew or knows. Anyway, it's hard to continue talking about this without sharing all the information, because it's not going to make sense to you. But I'm going to avoid all the details and cut to the chase and just say that I was not able to help my friend tonight, and I wish that I could have, but I have to do what's best for me. And this is one of these situations that's really tricky and confusing and hard to figure out, because you want to help people, right? You want to help people. You want to give, and give. You want to have a bleeding heart, right? It's like that song. It's like that song, "Bleeding Love," by Leona Lewis. Like, you just cut me open and you keep bleeding. Keep bleeding love, right? That's how it feels, and that's what I want to do. I want to help. I want to help people. I want to help everybody. But I can't just do certain things. There's certain things I just can't do. And it's situational. It's situational. It's more than that. But there's just certain things that I can't do. And it is up to me to lay down my boundaries and lay down the law, so to speak, and just say matter-of-factly, I can't, I'm sorry, but I can't. And sometimes it's not even a matter of saying you're sorry. Sometimes you don't need to apologize for your boundaries. Sometimes you just have to do things the way that you do them. And so, yeah, I don't really feel like continuing things with this person at this point. It's very difficult and confusing. It's hard to make sense of what to do in certain situations with certain people who want things or need things from you when you can't help them. You feel bad that you can't help them, and you are prone to saying yes. And what they just asked is out of left field, and way out of left field, and they want you to give you a ride. They want you to give them a ride there, and then they want you to wait for them however long they're going to take to do whatever the thing is they need to do. And then they want you to give you a ride. Then they want you to give them a ride back. And it's 10 o'clock at night. And so, and she had a family emergency. But at the same time, I don't feel that this is life or death like that. And she is not, I love this friend, but she's not as mentally normal as everyday folks are. In other words, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. She's a little slower. She's a little slower than most people are. But she has a really big heart. And so it's really hard navigating that and trying not to hurt her or break her heart or anything like that. Trying to help, but only being able to in certain ways, and then realizing that you can't. It's hard. And so the best thing I feel in this situation, I feel this wisdom coming from like my dad's side of the family, is to just say, sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. And it's confusing me right now a bit because I remember the other night when I gave that guy a ride home, and I didn't want to because I didn't want to. I didn't feel like it. But at the same time, I didn't know the guy, and I was like, dude, I shouldn't be making wild decisions late at night to help someone. Like, as a rule of thumb, it's just not something you should do. Especially like letting a stranger in your car. That turned out to be okay, but still. And so here I am now, and I'm in a similar territory, but with a friend. And I feel so terrible because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. I feel like I really stumbled into a very vulnerable part of myself, and am struggling because I feel like, what the heck's wrong with me? Why don't I just help this person, right? Well, what the heck's wrong with me is I'm a normal person, and I'm not perfect, and I have limitations, and I can only do so much, and I can't do everything. Can't help everyone. I can't just jump in and help people sometimes. I just can't, And so that's why I'm making this vlog, because it's it's hard to do, and I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. But it's hard to kind of know what to do sometimes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to help her. I'm almost home. I'm like 5-6 minutes away from home. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going home. I'm getting a little ice cream popsicle for my spirit here at the Quick Shop, and then I'm going straight home. It's hard because I feel it. My heart aches. My heart aches for this person, this friend. I wish things were better for her, but there's not much I can do right now besides just pray for her and hope the best for her. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, you guys. This will make a lot more sense in the future. I'll be a lot more clear-minded. But I don't know if you can tell right now, but I am a little a little overwhelmed. And trying to figure this stuff out right now is not my forte. So I'm glad that I made the right decision. I'm glad I'm keeping it simple. And I'm glad I'm staying out of trouble. You know, literally, by not making the wrong decision. And yeah, it's crazy. What do you guys do when you're in a situation where someone asks you for help and you want to help them, but you don't really think that you should, or you don't really think that you can, or you don't really want to? Interesting. I mean, I don't really want to. I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. And I'm a little upset really right now. I'm a little angry in a way, because I'm just like, right now I'm just like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Leave me alone. I can't do this. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you. My heart is broken for you, but I can't do this. I'm so sorry. I can't. And so, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But let me get off of here and get my ice cream.